guys, my name is Star, and for those of you guys who don't know, I have Arfid, avoidant restrictive food intake disorder, and I don't eat most foods. And you may be wondering, Star, how do you get your fruits in your diet? How do you get your vegetables in your diet? Well, I'm gonna show you. We're gonna head to the kitchen right now, but let me grab my headphones. I will definitely need them for what I'm about to do, which is use the blender, and I have noise sensory issues, so let me grab my headphones. Here we go. That's my non-binary flag. And I put them on. Excuse me. I ate ramen and now my breath smells like ramen noodle. We're gonna go to the kitchen. Grab my cup and all that. So we're going to the kitchen now. Alright, so here's the kitchen. The kitchen. Oh, I ran into a trash can. But I'm gonna show y'all how I get vegetables in my diet without actually eating vegetables. I don't eat vegetables the normal way because I'm very sensitive to texture and shit. Hold on. There you go, you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay. Alright. Actually, let me move this and set it on the microwave. I'm like right here to support it. Alright, so I'm gonna show y'all. Oh, I need to put this back in the microwave. Okay, for real this time. I'm gonna show y'all how I make smoothies to help with my nutrition, because as you guys can see, I have more like muscle now. See these guns? I am planning on buying like little tiny weights so that way I could like work out my muscles, because now that I am getting more nutrition in my diet, I want to like not like get like bodybuilder muscles, but like get my body toned nicely. So yeah. I'm gonna wash the blender shit real quick. Alright, so now that I washed it, I put an ice cube. I have like some coffee that I already have in there, a leftover ice from it, and put some ice. This is the ice. I am very careful of the blade, especially because I am blind. So, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. So put some ice in there. That's good ice. So that way it's the right texture for consumption for me to like consume it. And then I put like, this has mostly blueberries, but it also has some vegetables in it. It has bananas, it has blueberries, it has spinach, and it has like peaches in it as well. So it has some vegetables and fruits in it. And I drink this every day so that way I can get proper nutrition. That's the last of it. And then I put some milk in. And then I put the lid on it with the blade. This is the blender lid. And I put it on there. There we go. Now that it's all the way on, noise warning, by the way. The blender's over here, you just can't see it, by the way. And, I think 2 more times. Alright, that's good. Now, this is really hard to open sometimes. Here we go. Blueberries! I actually get my protein and nutrients through smoothies instead of consuming food. Oh, I accidentally dipped my finger in there. There we go. All of it went in there. So yeah, let me show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like. But you may be wondering, Star, why can't you just eat normally? Well, that's the problem. People with Arfid can't eat normally. Because in our minds, we don't register food as safe or edible to eat. It's not I think the reason why Arfid isn't taken seriously is because of how rare it is, and also because it's not like other eating disorders. It's not centered around self-image like the way anorexia or bulimia is. Arfid is not about control, it's about fear. Most people with Arfid often get diagnosed with a food phobia as well, which is known as food neophobia. The way my Arfid presents itself is I am sensitive to both the colors, the texture, the taste, and the smell of food. So if a food has too strong of a smell, too much of a certain texture, and too bright or dark, I will not eat it. I will, if you, sat me down at a table and you put the food in front of me and you said, Star, you're not allowed to leave until you eat, for example, mashed potatoes, I would look you dead in the eyes, and I say this with complete honesty. If you did that to me, I would honestly say I would rather starve to death than eat that. Because in my mind, that food is not edible to me. My brain does not register most foods as edible or safe to eat. And I feel like Arfid isn't taken seriously enough. It is very serious. It could lead to blindness. That's not how I became blind, though. I was born that way. It could cause mobility issues. It could cause low muscle mass. It could cause intellectual disability, which I do have that, and unfortunately, I am very convinced that my Arfid caused my intellectual disability. It could cause physical growth delays. It could cause disproportionate body, disproportionate weight. What's the word? Certain parts of your body might not look as toned as a normal person's body.
people with Arfid often die at a really young age too. It's a lot more fatal than anorexia and bulimia because most of the time Arfid goes unnoticed. Because it could often get mistaken for fussy eating or picky eating. It could also get mistaken as anorexia as well, because there are some parts of Arfid that are similar to anorexia. Like, for me, I have rules in my head. I have fear foods, just like anorexic people do. I get irritable if someone tries to get me to eat, just like people with anorexia sometimes get irritable. I limit the amount of food I eat, but all of this, the key difference between Arfid and anorexia is Arfid is not about control. It is not about body image like anorexia is. It's about fear, it's about anxiety, it's about hypersensitivity to food, and it's about basically fear. It's more fear-based than it is control-based with anorexia. I have had Arfid since I was a baby. I do think that I was born with this because even as a baby, I had a hard time holding down food because of texture and all that. So, smoothies are one of the very few ways I am able to eat vegetables. And the reason why I only drink smoothies with vegetables in it the only way I'm able to consume fruits and vegetables, other than the fact I am able to eat bananas on their own and I can only eat apples if they're cut up, is via smoothie form. So basically, recently I've been getting all my nutrition from smoothies, and I have gained a lot of muscle mass. Like, you guys can see my arm muscles are a lot stronger. I have more meat on my thighs. I have a bit of a pudge on my stomach, but this is like the healthiest. This is like good fat. Most people who are at a healthy weight actually do have a little bit of a stomach, some bigger than others. And the way my body is shaped in my stomach is a little bit bigger than average for people who are usually need a lower body mass than me. Their stomach's like this. Mine's like this, basically, because that's the way my body distributes the weight. The only part of the fact that, me getting healthier that I don't like is my boobs have been getting bigger. That's been causing me a little bit of dysphoria, but also I kind of like it at the same time, because there are some days where I want bigger boobs. Non-binary struggles. It's more common for people who are gender fluid to fluctuate between the male and female genders, but sometimes people who are non-binary do have some traits of gender fluidity. I don't consider myself gender fluid because I don't really feel male or female. I just kind of feel both feminine and masculine, but also neither at the same time, if that makes sense. But anyway, yeah, I feel like Arfid isn't diagnosed enough. I feel like it is actually common. It's just severely underdiagnosed. Because a lot of my autistic friends, they also have a limited diet too. My friend, let's call them O, they have a limited diet, but not nearly as limited as mine. They can eat most fruits and vegetables and meat. and stuff like that, but like they don't feel hunger, basically. They don't feel hungry very much. Which is another form of Arfid, because some people with Arfid can't feel hunger or thirst, which is what I also have, is I can't feel hungry or thirsty, because my brain and my body don't know how to communicate with each other, basically. And, people with Arfid also have really bad memory, which is why sometimes I'll pause in the middle of sentences because I will have to like try to like it's similar to how anorexic people have memory fog. People with Arfid also have memory fog. So do people with depression, and my depression and my eating disorder causes me to have memory fog, which basically means I am forgetful. So, the lack of nutrients in your body could cause your memory to get worse. And unfortunately, throughout the years, my memory has been getting worse. But now I'm trying to like become more healthy and stuff in the ways that I am able to, which if that means I'll have to drink a smoothie once a day every day, then so be it. I'm just saying. But yeah, that's how I get my daily dose of vegetables in my system. But anyway, guys, that's it for today. My name is Star, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!